So the big issue that I need to solve is I need to get my vehicle across a basketball court without using any power source. So no batteries, no motors, no anything. So I have to use something like elastic bands, or I have to use the wind or springs or anything like that. Anything that we can use again and again and again without actually using something like electricity. So to effectively design a product that's going to work and actually solve the issue, what we need to do is we need to follow the steps of design thinking. So we need to research the idea, we need to find out what the problem is, and research the materials, things that could actually help us solve it. Then we've got ideation, so come up with some ideas. Prototype, build a few prototypes, get some proof of concept. Then you got to choose. We've got to choose what's going to work and what we're actually going to use within our actual creation. Then we implement. We actually put it all together, and we build it and we test it out. So now watch me build my solution. Let's see if it works. And feel free to use it as an example to base your ideas off. So I'm just sanding back the edges of the dowel and the pine, just to make sure there's no sharp edges, getting at the right shape. Here I'm just marking up and polishing back my ruler, but I'm going to mark up the wood so I know where the dowel or the axles of the land yacht are going to go. Just drilling to put where the sail, the mast is going to be, making it the right size, getting the axles ready. And I use nails to mount it. You can see I've put a bit of groove in the pine so the axle doesn't move, and then I put grooves into the axle so the axle can spin within the nails but it can't move left and right. Now I'm just putting some sticky tape so the CDs will spin freely on the axles. Try to make it the right size so there's not as much movement left and right but just spinning back and forth. Putting some masking tape as some washers so they don't fall off. And I'll repeat the process 4 times for the wheels. You can see I'm still going. I'm just testing it, and they're a bit wobbly, so I'm going to put some more masking tape on just to stiffen them up a bit. Hopefully this will work out, but this is trial and error. Okay, so I've decided that didn't work. That wouldn't move freely enough, so I've gone and got some Meccano wheels and put some bolts on. They actually rolled quite well. So now I'm just detaching a sail out of an old plastic bag, mounting on 3 points, trying to get a nice shape that's going to catch some wind. And I'm going to trim off the excess so it's not so heavy. I just tested it on the floor, and this is just testing it on the driveway. So you can see the wind's caught it, and it's pushing it actually uphill. I'll just test it again just to make sure.
That's okay.
I don't have much space to test it, but once a big gust comes, you'll see it just go straight up that driveway.
Uphill.
There we go. Let's go hit your speed. That's it.